Hello, my name is Cecilia Cifuentes, and today I will be discussing privacy, security, and ethics as they relate to health information. Privacy as it relates to medical information is very important to consider. In the United States, data privacy policy is not applied across all industries. To better facilitate a free market economy, the United States government does not create any singular policies that hold authority beyond industries. Separate industries are policed or regulated by some self-imposed rules and government regulations that only apply to that specific industry. The privacy dynamic in America is largely influenced by laissez-faire economics. Privacy laws are most strict at a state level, and laws are most concerned with the purpose and use of information being distributed and recorded. Healthcare laws are subject to change and must be updated to meet the needs of modern society. Online security is constantly changing and facing new threats. Cyberspace is vulnerable and can be attacked in many different ways and from many different locations. Attacks to access data online do not happen as quickly as many would assume. Some attacks may take place over the course of several months, and even for years before they are even detected. Typically, as an attack is closer to the goal at hand, it becomes harder to defend against. Security programs have achieved high levels of success and can usually keep medical information secure. Security measures can be difficult and tedious to maintain, but are crucial when private information is at risk. We read that detection, deterrence, remediation, and recovery are the central elements of cybersecurity. When considering health information on the web, we must acknowledge ethical concerns faced within the medical community. Patients who have chronic illnesses or who are in poor health may be subject to unethical treatment and discrimination if their medical information is not secured or confidential. Consider psychiatric crisis centers. Within these centers, patients can be identified as frequent flyers or treatment-resistant drug seekers. Emergency health departments create lists with names of frequent visitors, and I have read about some medical departments that electronically identify frequent visitors by adding an airplane symbol to their online file. These airplane symbols appear in different colors to represent the extent to which they are classified. There are two ethical concerns that I would like to address with these forms of identification. First, this encourages medical workers to use stigmatizing and disrespectful rhetoric. Second, it may hinder patients from receiving a correct evaluation or assessment. If a doctor knows that this patient has been historically at risk for a poor outcome, he may disregard the patient's current state of health and make a poor judgment. Iconography in this way is inappropriate and can facilitate harmful biases. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you have a great year.